Viewers, the Sentai Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new podcast from my set called The Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to preach too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain to adult language if you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, that means you get to watch this audio podcast recording. Before I begin, I like to say, in case you're wondering what that noise in the background, it's raining right now where I live in at right now. It's raining outside, so basically, if you're wondering what the noise in the background is, it's outside. It's raining today, so basically, just letting you guys know what the noise in the background. It's just raining today where I live at, so just to let you guys know. And also, sorry for the late review on this podcast. I had something. Let's just say I had something to do yesterday, so basically this is the reason why I'm doing this podcast late, because, I had something to do. So anyway, sorry for the late review on this podcast. So basically, let's get into the latest episode of Donbrothers. So basically, it starts off like this. We see Shinji, Hakura, Yoshi, and even Momotaro. We see the blue, pink, yellow, and red rangers hanging out at a water themed amusement park. Just doing some relaxation and whatnot. So basically. Four out of the six main rangers are having a good time at this water theme park and whatnot. This water theme amusement park and whatnot, having a good time until when Momotaro decides to go in the pool. And Momotaro was sitting on a beach chair near the pool, and when he dived into the pool, he saw Sansa in the pool, and basically Sandra said that it's time to settle our differences, and basically Momotaro under the water was like when you want to do this deal in 3 days. You got 3 days to prepare yourself to our duel. So basically once Momotaro came out of the water, we see Sandra walking away in a wet suit. Now Sandra dove in the water at the same time that Momotaro did, and he walked away all wet and got his suit wet and whatnot. So basically, Momotaro told the others about the others saw Sandra walking away. With Sandra walking away, in his wet suit, and the other rangers was asking what the hell is Sandra doing here. So basically Momotaro told him that, I have 3 days. He gave me 3 days to prepare for for a final duel between him and me. So basically, like the other rangers are wanted to, they're thinking this could be a trap, but no, Sandra is not, Momotaro said, I believe that Sandra is not the type of, he's not the type of bad guy to double cross, to do anything double crossing. So basically, I want you guys to stay out of this deal, let me take care of Sandra, and let me take care of Sandra by myself. You guys stay out of it. So basically, the pink, yellow, and blue rangers, agreed to not to interfere with the duel between Momotaro and Sandra. But none of the other. But the one thing that the rangers got to do is inform Jaro about this whole duel that is about to go down in 2 weeks. So basically, none of the other rangers inform Jaro, the Sixth Ranger, about this duel that is going down in 6 weeks. In case something, he decides to to interrupt the duel for some stupid reason. So anyway, So basically, Sandra to spend his free day, appearing himself to the duel, while Moto just did his job, just did the usual, just going to work and going to his delivery job and just delivering packages. So basically, the other Rangers was like, what the hell are you doing, Taro? Can you be practicing, for you do? And Taro said, I could do that, but I feel like, it probably might not make a difference. So basically, whatever happens to me or whatever happens to me, it happens. Whatever happens to Sandra, it will happen during the deal. So basically, like, Momotaro was like, what? If it doesn't really matter. It matters if I do train or not. I can't control the outcome of this duel either way. So basically, like, I'm just gonna let this play out for itself. So basically. The day of Sandra and Mortal duel came. So basically the other Rangers, we see Shinji, the Blue Ranger, holler at the Yellow Ranger, and Yoshi, the Pink Ranger, waiting at Black Kaido shop, along with Black Kaido, and ready for the outcome of the duel between Motal and Sunai. So basically, we see Sunai waiting at a rock quarry for Motal. So basically, hours go by, and so far no sign of Motal. So basically, so always been waiting for hours for Motal to show up for the deal. So basically, that's when we see Motal delivering a package to Black Kaido's coffee shop, and the other Rangers were like, what the hell are you doing here? You should be, like, is the deal over? Like, no. And Power said, no, I didn't look to the deal yet because I had work. So basically, like, Power explains that, that one of my co-workers got sick, and basically I taken over his delivery route for him in delivering these packets. So basically, once I'm done with done delivering these packages, then I'm gonna meet Sunai and we're gonna have a deal. So basically Momotaro's left and went back to his delivery, went back to his delivery station, to go get more packages to deliver, and basically Sunai was like, what the hell are you doing? And Momotaro explained the whole situation. So basically, Sunai said, you know what, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you with delivering these packets. If you like it or not, then once I'm done helping you with your job, we're gonna fight. So basically, Sunai helped Momotaro deliver his packages, and basically, despite some few hiccups, they managed to get the job done, and basically had some conversations during this whole ordeal. So basically, Moto and Sandra had a last conversation before they do, and basically they went back to the rock quarry, and basically they both transformed and basically started to fight each other. So basically, this fight, so far, neither of them could land a single blow against each other. So basically, this duel went on for hours until Rishi Jaro showed up. It was like, what the, wanted to fight. He wanted to fight Momotaro. He did not know that Momotaro was, about the whole, none of the other Rangers, including Momotaro, did not tell Jaro about the whole duel. So basically, he just showed up, like, I've been looking at you from Momotaro, I'm here to fight you. He morphed up into his transform and basically start to fight Momotaro, and that's when Don Mamasama, the evil Purple Ranger, showed up and started to fight Sunai, and guess what else showed up? We see the Beastlies we see a group of Beastlies who've been controlling these who are been possessing these people showed up at the rock quarry and started to fight and start to fight the Rangers and started to fight the Rangers. Then we see this ninja guy who was from a previous episode, we see this ninja guy showed up who was possessed by a knuckle monster. Once again, he once again got possessed by another knuckle monster based on some Magic Ranger and started to fight the Rangers along with the Beastly. So basically, the Rangers showed up, the other Rangers showed up, and somehow Sandra and Son only showed up to help Jiro to help Avataro and Sentai to continue their duel. So basically, Sentai and Avataro are watching their comrades fight the Beastlies, Donbrothers, and a magic beam Naho monster for them to continue their duel. So basically, Moto and just watching, thinking that maybe they should help them think about, maybe they should help them, deal with these threats and whatnot. So basically, during the whole incident, Moto and Sona got injured. So basically, during this whole crazy scattered battle and whatnot. So anyway, so basically, Motar and Chandra, detransformed, and they managed to get to this warehouse away from the rock core where this major battle is being happened at. So anyway, basically, Momotaro was asking, who are those weird creatures we call the Beastlies? So basically, that's when Sana said the Beastlies are artificial beings created by the Dawn Clan. So basically, the Dawn Clan created the Beastlies. The Beastlies feed also brainwaves. So basically, turns out they also feed off the Beastlies were shit away. So basically, the Beastlies were so dangerous they started to feed us our kind brainwaves as well. So basically, the Beastlies got shit away a long time ago after the Dawn Clan created the Beastlies. Somehow the Beasties somehow got free from their got freed somehow from their shield. So basically, the Dawn Mama Summer is also a kind of like a Beastly. It's also kind of a Beastly as well. So basically, turns out that Dawn Mama Summer, the evil Purple Ranger, it's a special kind of Beastly, but based off the Ranger and whatnot. But unlike the Beastlies, Dawn Mama does not feed off the human brain cells, but he's hell bent on taking my kind out, according to Suneye. So anyway, the Rangers managed to force Dawn Mama and the Beastlies to retreat from the rock quarry. But as for the Mystic Monster, Joro took down the Mystic Monster, and basically, as usual, the Monster Girl and Jiro used Jiro and Danger Jiro transport into the into the Zord form and took down the giant magic monster, and basically the day was saved once again. The day was saved once, so basically the day was saved once again by Zero using his Mega Sword power to take down the monster. So anyway, so after all the craziness died down, Taro and Sunai managed to clean up their rooms and whatnot. They continue to do on this bridge. So basically, they transform. So basically, in one moment, with one strike, Momotaro defeated Sunai, and Sunai fell to the ground, and basically Momotaro de-transformed after defeating Sunlight, leaving his body on this bridge with nobody on it except for Dharma Sama. So basically, when Momotaro was walking away from Sunlight's body, we see Dharma Sama, the evil Purple Ranger, picked up Sunlight's body and walked away with Sunlight, and basically this had the episode ended with Dharma Sama, the evil Purple Ranger, carrying us with Sunai's body, and basically this how the episode ended on that note. So anyway, this episode is kind of crazy. This crazy battle, this had a crazy battle. So basically, this episode really made up for last week's episode. And plus, now the Rangers know about the Beastlies as well. So anyway, and also that Dharma Summer is a new version of a Beastly and whatnot now. So basically now the Rangers know about the Beastlies and got more information on Dharma Summer, the evil Purple Ranger. So anyway, this was a good episode. Anyway, signing off. What do you guys think? 1.